Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about my 2024 recap, which has been a year filled with a lot of growth, a lot of challenges, and a lot of incredible lessons and experience. So let's get into it. So first quarter of my year, this was the most defining point of my year. During this period, I got laid off and I decided to spend about 6 months in Zanzibar. This was the initial plan. I ended up spending 8, but I digress. So I decided to spend 6 months in Zanzibar and concentrate fully on my businesses, expand it, and see how far I can go. So this was very exciting for me. My business was growing fast. I expanded from 2 units to 5 units. So I spent this time furnishing my places and most importantly adding this units for families and traveling friends, because I always had people come up to me and say, hey, we want affordable options for traveling groups. So I hired new employees to handle the growth. I also brought in a financial advisor who really helped me level up. Shout out to Ken, Money Matters, guys. I will link him right here, guys. Check him out. He's a Kenyan who really understands a lot about financial upgrades. He really understands a lot on the financial aspect, so check him out, guys. I have to say I did not have enough sessions with Ken as I should have, but the one session I remember I had with him, I remember something he said that helped me shape the rest of my year, which was, if you don't have a clear retirement figure, then you'll keep working forever. And that just like stuck to me this whole year, and I had to sit down, have like a retirement figure for myself. And once I got it, I realized I don't need that much. It's more I need certain assets, and then once I have them, I can comfortably retire and focus on other aspects of my life besides actually working, right? Because at that point the money will be working for me. I'll have those assets, maybe a business or two, and then that's it. Can take care of myself. Anyway, the second half quarter of the year, which was I think from July, August, September going on, I faced a lot of sad challenges and tough decisions. I had to let go of one unit which wasn't working as I expected it to be. It was actually one of my best units. It was 1 minute away from the beach in Malindi in Stone Town, 3 bedrooms, definitely digital nomad friendly. We had to get rid of this unit, unfortunately, because it wasn't getting the type of results that we expected it to get. I also had to part ways with some employees to keep the business sustainable, and some other issues I had to resolve. It wasn't easy, but it was necessary to stay on track. Oh yeah, so bonus, during this quarter, I also was able to get a few clients that I was able to work on to elevate their businesses. So in Zanzibar, there are hotels that are only selling, renting out, giving up, because they just can't find the way to get guest clients in. And because I kinda had figured it out, so I decided to, or I hoped that I could be able to help someone do it and get paid for it, and it happened. And I had 2 clients this year, yay! And I think it was very satisfying for me to be able to help and get paid for it, because that's the best way I can describe it. And then the last half of the year, which we currently are in mid-October, I had to travel to Nairobi for my sister's graduation. I also used this time to reconnect with my family, with my friends. I had missed you guys so much. My connections, and just explore what's happening in the Nairobi scene. I attended some tech conferences, which was really cool. Shout out to you guys who created this DroidCon event. And then it was also refreshing, gave me space to reflect on my next steps, and I got to reconnect with my tech community. So now I'm back into JS bits. You guys are shady for actually removing me from the group once I went to Zanzibar, but story for another day. So I'm back into a community of developers where we usually sit down and just like hold meetings every week and help each other pass interviews, do DSAs, just a beautiful community of developers. Anyway, so now as the year ends, I'm spending December close to my family. I'm also planning a trip to Entebbe in a few days. So stay tuned for updates for this trip, guys. Going ahead in 2025, my goals are definitely bigger. I want more travel. This year I've been mostly just traveling around East Africa, Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda. My next year I really want to explore beyond East Africa. And then also for networking and career growth, January is definitely game time for me. I'll be back to building, connecting with all you guys, and have some prospects already scheduled for the next year. So the lessons I learned in 2024, definitely this year has taught me a lot about trusting the process. Oh guys, growth takes time and setbacks are part of the journey. I mean, opening a business in a foreign country is not easy. This has been it's one of those things that I've done that just made me realize how much I can get done, and also what I really want out of life. This has been that year. I was able to survive for such a long time without a job, which was also really mind-blowing for me because I think I wasn't expecting me to stay that long. And then also just managing a business has taught me so much. There are days where I did not have it like that. The businesses are so weird. You have so many immediate business needs. Sometimes you manage the businesses and then you don't get to meet the business bills because of the decisions that you've made. So I remember like this year, there was a point where I almost lost one of the units because I had expanded this other 3 units, which was a lot of money, and when it came time to make the down payment for this other unit, I just didn't have it going on for me like that. But thank God I made it through that. And then just like when you're handling that as well, when you have emergencies, it might be not so easy for you to handle your emergencies because your money is always in circulation. Anyway, another lesson I learned is to align yourself with the right people. I mean, you have to surround yourself with people who see your vision and genuinely support it. Getting a call. Anyway, and then also you have to recognize your worth as a woman. I've learned to stay firm and just understand the value system I have and to envision the type of maybe future family that I want to have and situation that I want to have, and if anything doesn't align to that, I've learned to let go. This is a bonus video I'm making after I've had some interesting conversations today, but the other thing I've learned this year is the value of people. Business even stands because of people, and just the beauty of networking and the beauty of just people holding you down, holding a business down. I think a business is not a business if it doesn't have the people behind it. So yeah, that's another lesson I learned, because honestly, to me before, it was just, okay, the most important person in a business is the one who's putting in the money, right? The big money. But again, I'm coming to learn that the most important person in the business could be the one who shows up every day, the one who makes the calls when you're not around. That's equally important. Okay, so my closing thoughts. Thank you so much, guys, for being part of my journey in 2024. I'm so excited of what is to come in 2025. Definitely bigger dreams, more growth, new adventures. I feel like I haven't vlogged enough this year for sure. I've been so busy and just caught up in so many things that maybe I've not just had the time to put a camera on my face and tell you guys a lot, but hopefully next year I'll try to do better. Let me know in the comments, guys, what has been your biggest lessons for the year? What are you excited about? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for my updates for my next trip to Entebbe and everything that I've got planned. So see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.